The purpose of this presentation is to educate you as to what the DriveCam program is, how it works, and how it will benefit you. Lytx is a rapidly growing company founded in 1998. Our services reduce collision-related expenses, fuel costs, and the risk of audits and lost business for hundreds of commercial fleets worldwide. With over 950 commercial and government fleet clients, Lytx monitors billions of miles annually, while protecting more than 450,000 drivers worldwide. Reductions in collisions and their associated costs of 50% or more are common for organizations committed to using the program. In fact, a study sponsored by the U.S. Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration found that the DriveCam program reduced risky driving 37% to 52% in fleets participating in the study. Globally, hundreds of thousands of people needlessly lose their lives each year in traffic collisions. Millions more are injured, and according to the World Health Organization, the costs are over $1 trillion. Most of these statistics are not the result of an isolated mistake. They are the ultimate consequences of risky driving habits repeated over and over, many times unknowingly by the driver. The key to reducing risk behind the wheel is to identify and correct risky driving practices before they lead to a collision. That's exactly what the DriveCam program will do for you and your organization. Before hearing how the program works, let's first learn a little about the video event recorders that will be installed in your organization's vehicles. The video event recorder is dual lens. The forward lens captures the view in front of the vehicle, while the inside lens captures what's inside the vehicle, plus whatever is visible through the side and rear windows. The event recorder also records audio. Sound can be crucial to understanding what happened, especially in a collision. Was a horn sounded in warning? Can we hear vehicles braking or tires screeching? If an emergency vehicle is involved, can a siren be heard? The audio can also help to confirm if there was contact with another vehicle, or if it was just a close call. The device is continuously recording, but not saving video. It only saves video when sensors are activated by risky driving or unusual force, such as hard braking, hard cornering, rapid acceleration, speeding, or other potentially unsafe actions that could lead to a collision. Once triggered, it saves the event, and based on our assessment of the event, may later upload a 12-second video clip consisting of the 8 seconds before the triggering event and 4 seconds afterwards. That's right, only 12 seconds is uploaded when an event is triggered. And as it's always turned on, it can also capture another vehicle striking your vehicle, even when it is parked and you are away. The device has 2 LED lights. The LED on the right is the status light. If it is lit, the video event recorder is powered on. When the status light blinks red and green, it means the device is activated and in the process of saving an event. Once the event is saved, it will turn to a solid red light. A solid red light means an event has been stored on the video event recorder. The video event recorder can store hundreds of events in its memory. The status light will rapidly blink red if the unit has connected and is downloading events. Once the events have been successfully downloaded, the status light will return to a solid green. The left LED is the warning light and reports on the condition of the device. Notify your supervisor if the warning light is solid red or flashing. Check with your company for information about the light patterns if you have our optional fuel efficiency device in your vehicle. The video event recorder also has GPS to capture speed and location when an event is triggered. As an optional tool, this can also include the ability to track vehicle location for route optimization and fuel efficiency purposes. The DriveCam video event recorder is designed to limit data capture to information necessary to improve driver safety and reduce collisions. Since risky driving behaviors and activity are what trigger the video event recorder, drivers can reduce the number of events saved by driving safely and efficiently. Many drivers go days before triggering even one saved event. Overall, our clients average less than 5 minutes per vehicle per month of recorded video that is uploaded for review and coaching purposes. That's less than 10 seconds each workday, and the safest drivers average just a fraction of that. It's not Big Brother. There is no way for someone in your organization to activate the video event recorder remotely or to get a remote live view through the device. The sensitivity of the video event recorder is set according to the vehicle type in which it is installed. It is calibrated by Lytx based on data from other fleets with similar vehicles and driving conditions. You can manually activate an event by pushing the button on the bottom of the video event recorder. Here are some examples of when this can be useful. In large vehicles, it's possible the video event recorder may not activate in a very low-speed impact or a sideswipe type of event. Push the manual button to capture the facts. Maybe your work involves going to a large warehouse or distribution center, but the gate is locked or the entryway is obstructed. Use the manual button to support the fact you couldn't get onto the premises. Look to your company for guidelines on when to use the manual trigger. Here's how the DriveCam program works. The video event recorder is designed to capture video and audio inside and outside of the vehicle when triggered by a risky driving event or other potentially unsafe actions that could lead to a collision. At scheduled times, the video event recorder connects wirelessly and sends data from the video event recorder to the Lytx Review Center. Once at the review center, the video clips are reviewed and assessed by our driver risk experts. These are highly trained specialists who have undergone extensive training and testing to qualify for this role. Events that are assessed as concerning are marked for coaching. Events displaying exceptional driving are identified to provide the driver with positive recognition. Designated coaches from your company, with the proper security access, log into DriveCam online to see if there are any events from his or her group that are assigned for coaching. When coaching is assigned, your supervisor will meet with you to review and discuss the video. If the event was risky, the goal of the meeting is for you to understand what the risky action was and what needs to change to reduce risk in the future. The focus is on identifying ways you can become a safer driver. The final step is to use what you learned in the meeting the next time you take the wheel. What are the benefits to your company? First, it helps protect against the fraudulent claims that are so often directed at fleet operators. Video shows what really happened. Inaccurate witness reports cause companies to needlessly pay out millions of dollars in claims every year. It can uncover and correct risky driving habits before they lead to a crash. This means safer employees, fewer collisions, better CSA scores, and big savings for the fleet. It also helps your company to better focus training efforts, because the program will identify areas where skills need the most improvement. And it provides the means to identify and recognize drivers who are operating safely day after day. So what are the benefits for you? There are several. First, it captures erratic moves by other drivers around you, often the root cause of the problems. Studies have shown that nearly 2/3 of all commercial truck collisions are caused by the other driver. It helps protect you against false statements by others. Many drivers have been exonerated due to the presence of the DriveCam program. Everyone wants to be a safe driver, but risky habits must be identified before they can be corrected. The DriveCam program is the tool that helps you improve your driving skills and protect your driving record by identifying risky behaviors before they lead to a crash. It's common for drivers to be uncomfortable about the program at first, but once past the first few days, drivers get used to it. They quickly understand the invaluable role it plays in improving driving, and they appreciate there will be video to validate what really happened if there is a collision. Let's listen to some drivers describe their impressions about the program.
Yes, I was leaving one of our plants, and it's two stoplights, and as we approached the first one, it was red and it changed green. And as I started to proceed through the intersection, a vehicle on the right side of me, they just turned in front of me. Pushed my DriveCam button to record the event in case it didn't record from the impact. It's a good tool, you know, it helps you be safe because you're aware that whatever's going on around you will be recorded, so you're more aware and conscious of the decisions you make, and you try to focus in on being safe. If any new drivers coming into TXI with the DriveCam, I tell them, don't be afraid of it, use it, you know, embrace it. It's a tool for you. Just drive the as normal as you can, and everything will be okay.
After having seen the videos of the way that I drive, I see things that I can do better. I speak for almost anyone in the workforce that we want to do what we do well.
Now let's review some additional Lytx event clips. In this incident, the presence of video protected the driver. After the light turns green, the driver in the DriveCam equipped vehicle moves into the intersection. Moments later, the vehicle to the left is struck by another car running a red light. The impact is so severe, it pushes both vehicles into our driver's lane, and our driver becomes part of a 3-car collision. Fortunately, the video clearly shows the driver coming from the left was at fault, and our driver was not responsible. The next event reveals habits that could lead to problems if left uncorrected. The driver focuses most of his attention to his left as he's attempting to merge during morning rush hour. Unfortunately, he discovers too late that traffic ahead is slowing and coming to a halt. Luckily, there is space to the right to swerve into and avoid a collision. After viewing this video, the driver recognized the need to look far ahead as well as to the next lane when attempting to merge in heavy traffic. Video plays an important role in protecting drivers against false claims. Because the video event recorder is always on, it's able to capture incidents even when the vehicle is unoccupied. If your vehicle is struck while it's parked and unattended, video reduces the chances that responsibility for vehicle damage could be assigned to the wrong person. Here are some key points to remember. Video is saved and later uploaded when triggered by actions such as hard braking, sudden acceleration, swerving, excessive speed, or other potentially unsafe actions that could lead to a collision. A standard upload event is only 12 seconds long and consists of the 8 seconds before triggering and 4 seconds afterwards. Managers cannot look in live or remotely activate the device. An event will not be triggered while your vehicle is parked or out of service, unless it experiences sufficient force, such as being struck by another vehicle, or the manual button is pushed. Drivers can manually trigger an event. Driving is probably the riskiest activity you will undertake today, and yet far too many people take this task lightly. Use the DriveCam program as your tool to consistently improve your driving skills, reduce your risk behind the wheel, and protect yourself against false claims. Just as it has with employees from many other organizations, we're confident your participation in this program will dramatically increase your safety. Please refer to your company if you have additional comments or questions. Thank you for your time.